we can say, also replicate this, that and send the message for all African people for this day that should be united, respect each other, and we should be sure what we are aiming to be in our continent. For today, I can just say, Happy Africa Day, and thank you, everyone.
Your Excellency Antonio Luiz, when he came in, Comrade President, we greeted and we reminded him that we've got over 100 graves in the south of Angola. The unfortunate part with those graves of the MK gallant fighters is that all of them are booby-trapped. They've got landmines and it's a struggle to exhume those bodies, and there's some experts needed, but we are told that there's some progress in that regard. Thank you very much, Comrade, Your Excellency from Angola. Our next speaker shall be from Democratic Republic of Congo, His Excellency Laurent Liongo. A remark to the speech by our President. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very honored as the DRC to participate to this summit, and as we appreciate the outstanding speech by the Chief Commander of EFF that we really appreciate and love from the DRC. And then in the absence of the DRC ambassador, as is a senior advisor, alongside with my colleagues and many others from different countries, we would like to say that as we commemorate the African Day, we should always remember that it is not only the celebration of independent flags or political history, but it's a celebration of a common destiny, struggles, and future. And then the dream of a united Africa will never be achieved with hatred against each other, with Afrophobia, and without a full, committed African integration efforts. Therefore, we can say as well that the dream of an African freedom, African unity and economic freedom cannot be achieved without the DRC, for the rare and strategic minerals of the DRC are to serve for the purpose of the African economic freedom. Hence, we need to stand as one land, as one people, for all these flags that we are lifting up are only representing different nations, but on the same soil and land called Africa, and then which we need to advocate. We need to be one and fight against any plague which divides us, which is playing in the favor of the enemies of Africa. Once more, we thank you, and then we really appreciate this effort. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, from the Democratic Republic of Congo. The soil of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the blood of our soldiers, gallant fighters of the South African National Defence Forces found there. That's what connects us. The lake and waters and the minerals, our people and the sister republic. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Alphabetically, the next is His Excellency from the Equatorial Guinea, where Mama Miriam Makeba spent over 15 years when the government of the United States did not want her anymore. Your Excellency, this podium is yours. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to thank, first of all, the EFF for inviting our embassy to attend this event. And I would also like to thank the president of the EFF for the speech he gave. It reassured us Africans that we have the support of the leadership of this country with regards to the opposition against what is currently happening in the country. It's rather sad that in this, let's say this African Day, the most relevant topic or the most famous topic will be the African xenophobia issue, instead of probably talking about alliances, signing contracts, which is more of a topic that will probably help Africa the most. But unfortunately, that's what needs to happen. Once again, I would like to thank the president of the EFF for this speech again, because it's really worthy of the YouTube channel. Most of us know him from the speeches on YouTube, and I'd like to tell him that this one is worthy of another YouTube channel, episode. Well, this is a bit unprepared, so unfortunately I'll have to keep it short and say thank you for everyone for inviting us. Thank you.
Your Excellency Romeo Ngume, we thank you very much on behalf of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Alphabetically, next to follow our neighbors where the graves of our great heroes and gallant fighters of Umkhonto weSizwe. That is Equatorial Guinea. Thank you very much, President. Equatorial Guinea, the home of Mama Miriam Makeba. In Mozambique, when we see our brothers and sisters from Mozambique, we remember the Matola raid and many other assassinations by the white South African government against the leadership of the leaders of the liberation struggle. Your Excellency, you are welcome.
Good morning. I really was not prepared to say any words, but first I need to listen for this event, which is in this Africa Day, in the Africa celebration, is a very important occasion for us to rethink about where we are and where we go. And it's important to recall that Mozambique and South Africa had a very long history together. From centuries ago, even during the colonial time, and all the efforts we had to have Southern Africa free. Mozambique and South Africa are born to be together. First, because we are geographically linked, we have also a lot of economic ties. So I think that during this celebration, it's time for us to think how we can be tied more, and also there is that also to think about that these the links we have, cultural, economic, between the two countries, is part of our integration in SADC. And it's with these little and small things you can do together, it takes us to the bigger picture, which is what we want to be tomorrow. So I thank you for this opportunity for us to rethink about our way forward in our continent, in our region in particular. Thank you.
Your Excellency, we will meet at the 19th October at Mbuzini, the place where three borders meet. Inkosi Mlambo, there in that village, has got a problem because on the other side of the fence in Mozambique, there are Swati and Tsonga speaking Africans who actually owe allegiance to his kingdom on the other side of South Africa. And has got a problem when he must address them during the African rituals and African cultural events of his chieftains. But that's for another day, Your Excellencies. Alphabetically, the People's Republic of Sahrawi, Your Excellency Pa El Maj Abdallah, you are welcome. The stage is yours.
Your Excellencies, comrades, I'll be brief in expressing my gratitude for convening this meeting or this summit. In fact, words fail me to express my gratitude to be part of this gathering. And I would like to express the appreciation of the people of Western Sahara for the unwavering support and the bold position in favor of them to get the right to self-determination and to determine their future by themselves. And when it comes to Africa and African unity, I don't think that after this rich and comprehensive lecture that we just received from His Excellency the President, I will feel short, and I'm afraid of that, if I go in detailing exactly what Africa needs, or the past, even the past of Africa, the present, and we hear even the future of Africa. So Africa is ours. Long live Africa unity. Long live Africa unity. Thank you so much.
Your Excellencies, previous speaker from the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, it's always a pleasure to be with you amongst the only remaining African country which is still under the yoke of colonialism. We had invited the Kingdom of Morocco to this meeting because President wanted to tell them in their face that we can do better, because they must be told in their face. They mustn't hear about what we say about them. Alphabetically, we've got His Excellency from the People's Republic of Venezuela. You are welcome. The stage is yours. His Excellency Omar Gonzalez.
Thank you. Let me read my short speech. Okay, thank you, comrade, for this opportunity. Thank you, comrade Julius Malema and the party EFF for your support to Venezuelan people and our revolution, Bolivarian revolution. In congratulating Africa on this celebration of Africa Day, I would like to recall our commander Hugo Chavez, when he said that we Venezuelans have three roots: an indigenous one from our original people, an European one through Spanish colonization, and of course a very important one, the African root, resulting from the transatlantic slave trade. In that sense, I offer this greeting as a Venezuelan of African descent. More than 48% of our population considers themselves to be of African descent, and I do too. Comrade, our liberator Simón Bolívar, in his famous speech at Angostura between 1819, in the midst of the war for our independence, called on us to unite, not merely to integrate, unite. He said, unite, unite, unite must be our motto. We are confident that African unity will enable you to overcome of difficulties. Long live Africa. Happy Africa Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Our president has got an umbilical cord connection with the people of Venezuela. In 2010, he visited Venezuela and was chaired and had some very sumptuous lunch and dinner with the leadership of the People's Republic of Venezuela, the Bolivian Republic. We thank you very much. We are inspired by the resilience of the people of Venezuela, despite the aggressive imperialism being unleashed on them. Commissar Secretary General Marshal Dlamini, we have come to now the item wherein our President may wish to reply to the messages of support from their excellencies who have been with us here, and then you give us a vote of thanks, Commissar Marshal, thereafter. Comrade President.
Thank you very much, DP, and thank you very much, different embassies that came to give us the support. We really appreciate the responses you have given, and we're all speaking the same language, and we are together forever. The people of Venezuela, we are with you, and we've always been with you, and we are confident everything else will return to normal and will continue the struggle of the people of Venezuela. With those few remarks, I'll now call the SG to do vote of thanks. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, President, for leading us on this important day. And it's true, it's the words of Nkrumah have never been important as they are now. That as Africans, it's either we unite or we perish. It's either we unite or we perish. If we're going to choose to be cowards or we're going to choose political opportunism, we will perish. So we have to stand for the truth. I want to thank all the excellencies, the ambassadors, for taking your time to come and be with the economic freedom fighters today, to remind each other of the journey still ahead of us, that we'll have to go forward together. President, we are reminded of what is currently happening even in the globe there. When America, led by Trump, with its imperial aggression towards Iran, with their sole intention of taking over their oil reserves, we saw the whole world, from Europe, Asia, America, all of them, they started closing ranks to make sure that they protect their oil reserves. And none of those countries, they spoke about, we must keep oil reserves and we must keep something for Africa, which then remind us of the words of Nkrumah again when he said, we neither look east or west, we have to look forward and uniting the African continent. It is important now. We want to thank you and pass our messages to the ambassadors that could not come through to this meeting, and we appreciate even other embassies that send the message of support that could not be with us here today, but they send their messages of support of this summit that was organized by the EFF. We are going to thank also the leaders of the organization, from our MECs, MMCs, the leaders of councils. We are on the ground, we are facing with the struggle, but you must remain firm. Today you got the commitment of the African leaders that we will win this battle. So we have to remain firm on the ground and stand on the side of the truth. We will, after this, thank the members of the media who came with us to cover this event. We know that some of those that want to destroy the continent, they control the media. So some of them, they were told not to come here, but others are here. So we want to thank you to coming to cover this event, so that at all times you remain impartial and communicate what the people are communicating. We thank everyone, the staff, people from this venue that are hosted us. DP, you're going to lead us on a photo session with the excellencies, and from there I think the Deputy President also arranged lunch for us, which the ushers will take us where we can sit and have lunch with the leadership. Leadership, you are not released, we must still sit through lunch and exchange notes with the excellencies. The day still belongs to us. Thank you very much, Deputy President. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We will direct our photo session. We request Obakeng and other strong fighters to help us take the sofas and the podium out in this. And then President will have the first photo session with all the excellencies, and thereafter with the MMCs and the officials, and then with our other guests, the public reps, and then that will be closed, and then we'll proceed to lunch. A quick one, Fighter Obakeng. And thank you. Chairperson, let's